In the shadowed spires of Edinburgh's historic academy, where ancient stones whispered tales of scholars and secrets, stood the prestigious street. Alohan's school. Here, little Isla Kensington, a 7-year-old sprite with eyes like Highland locks and curls that danced like autumn leaves, attended with wide-eyed wonder. Her mother, Alara Kensington, was the school's revered director, a poised woman of 40, with raven hair pinned in elegant coils and a voice that commanded respect yet cradled kindness. Alara had risen through sheer will, transforming the academy from a fading relic into a beacon for underprivileged youth, her days a whirlwind of board meetings and heartfelt mentorships. Isla was her sunbeam, the quiet joy that pierced the armor of her tireless facade. Yet darkness loomed in the corridors of power. Alara had uncovered embezzlement in the school's endowment fund, greedy trustees siphoning funds meant for scholarships, leaving dreams adrift like boats in fog. "Mama, why do those men yell at you?" Isla would ask, nestling into her lap after hours. Alara would smooth her daughter's hair, her sapphire eyes fierce yet tender, "Because some shadows fear the light, darling. But we'll chase them away, with truth." Unbeknownst to most, the school's unassuming janitor, Ronan Hale, was a ghost of battles past. At 52, with hands calloused from mops yet steady as ancient oaks, and eyes deep as midnight moors, he moved through the halls like a silent guardian. Children adored him. Ronan with his pocketful of polished pebbles and tales of Celtic myths spun during recess. "Uncle Ronan, are you a wizard?" Isla giggled once, as he fixed her broken crayon with a makeshift splint. He chuckled, his brogue warm as peat fire. "Nay, lass. Just an old soul who mends what's broken." No one knew his truth. A former combat surgeon in the shadowed fields of Afghanistan, where his scalpel had danced with death, saving lives amid chaos. The war claimed his wife in a roadside blast, his son to grief's quiet erosion. Ronan had retreated to this sanctuary, trading sutures for sweeps, his secret skill buried beneath layers of humility, a healer's heart, forged in fire. It unfolded on a bitter October eve in 2025, as twilight bled crimson across the Gothic arches. The school emptied, echoes fading like sighs, but Isla lingered in Alara's oak-paneled office, coloring unicorns while her mother confronted the vipers. 3 men, trustees in tailored suits, faces twisted like storm clouds, circled Alara. "Sign the falsified ledgers, or your precious academy crumbles," snarled the leader, Victor Slade, his fist slamming the desk. Alara stood unyielding. "No. Justice isn't for sale." A backhand cracked like thunder. Alara crumpled, blood blooming on her lip like a rose in thorns. "Mama!" Isla's cry pierced the air, but a shove sent her tumbling. "Stay out, brat." The men laughed, one pinning Alara as another brandished a ledger like a weapon. Terror fueled Isla's tiny legs. She bolted down the marble stairs, tears blurring the world into a watercolor smear. The janitor's closet door flew open. "Uncle Ronan. They're hurting Mama. She's dying. Blood everywhere. Please." Ronan's broom clattered to the floor, time collapsing into the echo of distant gunfire. Isla's lock blue eyes, brimming with abyss-deep fear, ignited the ember he'd long smothered. "Where? We won," he murmured, voice steady as a surgeon's vow, scooping her into his arms. "Lead me, brave heart." They raced upward, Ronan's pulse a war drum, memories flooding, the screams of the wounded, the metallic tang of triage tents. The office door splintered under his shoulder, a breach like storming a foxhole. Alara lay sprawled, Slade's boot poised for another strike, his cronies jeering. "What the?" "Janitor," Slade sneered, whirling. But Ronan was no longer the shadow sweeper. His body, honed by years of field drills, uncoiled like a highland spring. A feint left, then a precise strike to Slade's solar plexus. Air whooshed from the man's lungs, folding him like wet paper. The second lunged with a wild swing. Ronan sidestepped, twisting the arm in a lock born of necessity, not malice, crack of joint, a yelp of surrender. The third fumbled for his phone, but Ronan's boot hooked his ankle, sending him sprawling into the desk's edge. Seconds, mere heartbeats. But in Ronan's world, eternity. The ghosts of soldiers nodding approval. Alara gasped, clutching her side. Ronan, who? He knelt swiftly, his once scarred hands, now gentle as a father's, probing with expert grace. Bruised ribs, laceration, concussion risk. Hold still, drive. Kensington. I've danced this dance before. From his battered satchel emerged a relic, a field medic's kit, yellowed bandages and antiseptics whispering of sands far away. He stanched the blood, stabilized her neck with improvised care. Former surgeon, ma'am. War taught me to cheat death. Isla flung herself at him, burying her face in Alara's skirt. You saved her, Uncle Ronan. Like a knight. Sirens wailed soon after. Ronan's anonymous call from a burner phone, a habit unbroken. The trustees stirred in handcuffs, ledgers seized like captured flags, their empire of deceit unraveling in the glare of audits. Alara awoke in the hospital to her daughter's vigil and Ronan's steadfast presence, a thermos of broth in hand. You pulled me from the brink, she whispered, voice hoarse but eyes alight. Ronan shrugged, but his gaze held the weight of unspoken storms. Saw too many like you in the dust. Brave souls, fighting shadows. Couldn't let another fall. Days wove into healing. Ronan visited with Isla's drawings. Dragons slain by pebble knights, and tales of his lost family, shared in the hush of sterile rooms. War took everything, he confessed one dawn, as Alara's hand found his. But you've given me purpose anew. Isla, ever the bridge, tugged his sleeve. Stay with us, Uncle Ronan. You're our hero, our family now. Alara's smile, once reserved for boardrooms, softened like spring thaw. She means it. And we need you. Discharge brought triumph. Street. Aloans purged of rot, Alara reinstated with Ronan as school medic, his secret skill blooming into daylight, mending scrapes and spirits alike. Evenings found them in the headmistress's garden, Isla chasing fireflies, Alara's head on Ronan's shoulder, his armor shield against the night. Under a canopy of stars, she murmured, you weren't just a janitor. You were our guardian. He kissed her temple, voice rough with emotion, and you, my second chance at home. As winter dusted the spires in silver, their bond deepened, a tapestry of resilience and rediscovered light. Isla's laughter rang freer, Alara's resolve unyielding yet shared, Ronan's heart, once a battlefield, now a hearth. For in the cry of a frightened child, a hidden hero rose, not with sword, but with hands that healed. And in that salvation, they found not just survival, but a love profound as the moors, unbreakable, eternal. Thank you for watching this story till the end. Sparkles. If it touched your heart, please support us. Thumbs up, give it a like. Speech balloon, share your thoughts in the comments. Bell, subscribe to our channel and turn on notifications. Your support helps us create more stories that inspire and make you believe in miracles. Your participation means a lot to us.